Good evening. All right, welcome back to Missouri. Getting a couple things done off camera, as you can see. Apparently, hail only hits my field. Interesting concept. It doesn't hit anybody else's fields. But I've got hail spots on mine. So, got everything sprayed for the most part. Need to actually, what we're going to do today is we're going to seed. We're going to try to plant 7 and 6 with soybeans, but I don't know if I need to work the ground or not. I got a hunch I do, which then I'm going to have to get a piece of tillage equipment, and I don't think there's any on sale last I looked. No. Ooh, got a big dog for sale, though. You can see we've got 124,000. Reason that being is sold the wool. That was about 40 grand. It was at an all-time high, and then also took a couple contracts, $30-some thousand in contracts. So that part is how we got some money in the bank. Oh, yes. Enter vehicle. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to, I think I'm going to have to till, but I don't know that. We're going to find that out here. Other than that, everything else has pretty much been the same, just kind of routine. Got a couple of those contracts done to hopefully make that lease payment on that sprayer and make a little money at it. So that was a nice little boost. So now we're going to see if, I don't know how this thing unfolds. This is going to be a jankety deal to unfold, I think, which is also crazy because these weeds were dead in the wintertime. Now they're back already? Holy moly. All right, let's unfold this. Oh, folding is not allowed. Oh. What about this one? Oh, folding is not allowed while tool is attached. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need to unhook. I see. I gotta attach over here. Man, that would have been tough to figure out if you weren't a farm kid. I just recognized those were 3-point pickups. All right. Oh, we got the markers. Which one is markers? Open cover. Unload, select seed, fold seeder, turn on seeder, lower seeder. Doesn't tell me which one the markers are? Interesting. What about... Well, I know that. I'm trying to see what it's going to be here. There we go. That'll work for now. Okay. This old girl lined up here. Yeah, I think by the way it's already saying I'm going to have to till this of some sort, which is going to suck. I think it's going to suck. Yep. Ah, that's annoying. Very annoying. Whatever happened to no-till in this game? That's what drives me nuts. Where's my bigger tractor? There it is. All right, so now we have to lease a piece of tillage, which is going to be just awesome. Going to be just awesome, I guess. Not really. Not looking forward to it. What do we want to... I'm going to guess these disc harrows are going to be just fine. 75,260. Oh, that can put down... Oh. That's an interesting one. 330 ponies there. 25,000. 600. Yeah, we're not going to need that. Okay, so... I think we're gonna lease this one. Don't care on the setup. 5,000 doll hairs? Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay. Let's fire up and let's go get it. $5,000 for something in real world I wouldn't technically need. Put some row cleaners down, I just slice it in. I mean, why is there no no-till in this game? Giants, come on, figure out the farming. That's part of the sustainability a little bit. Maybe that's solely just going to be released in precision farming, which I heard is coming out. I think I heard May time frame, which is what today is, the 27th, so roughly 3 days potentially. That's pretty neat. I know I've made comments in the earlier episodes that should have just been in base game. I mean, that is what farming is now today. You don't need a mega special pack for it. Just put it in there. I mean, you've got, variable rate. It's been out since, it's been out since early 2000s. Variable rate has. I mean, that's something that we've been doing for years and years and years, 20 plus years, and it's not in the game. I mean, it's not the basics of it, but it's starting to become. I mean, technology is becoming a new base of farming. Can't necessarily do a good job without it to a point. Makes you efficient, saves you money, puts your money in the right spots of the field, the right acres or hectares. You just almost can't do it without technology anymore. And it's far advanced past just variable rate now, I mean, there's a lot of different things out there. I know they've implemented like See and Spray, which is neat. That's somewhat new. I mean, but you're almost talking, it's almost going to be out for about a handful of years already. So that piece of it, I have a problem with it not being in the game. I don't think the software engineers, the farming simulator engineers know. I don't think they know what farming is, what it does. Or why wouldn't it be in the game? It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I mean, holy cow, car. Turn your turn signal on, person. Duck under that tree there. We need to fill this old girl up. She's getting low on fuel. And we're going to need fuel for those 2 fields, I'm sure. So. Oh, there we go. But no, I'm glad to see it come out. I think that's something awesome. I think that's a good thing. That's something that's needed to come out. Me being a premium guy, almost frustrated that it's not there isn't some sort of payment to it. I think last year's stuff, throw it in there and maybe add like a couple vehicles that is just for premium. Maybe what would be badass to see a Spray Ultimate on there. I mean, you just have a 616 or a 412. You have one of those beastly machines on there that you gotta pay $5 for or something like that. I think that should be part of it, especially with the premium guys. I mean, it's first year of premium. I've never bought anything. I've bought a couple packs, but I've never been a season 1 or anything like that. So it's a little frustrating. I'm glad that they're giving it to everybody at the same time, but I just wish there would be like a couple pieces that you need to pay for that would be included in the season 1 pass. That's how I think they need to label that. So, We're going to go straight across the pits just because it's the shortest route to the fuel barrel. We're going to swing around sprayer here. All right. Fill her up. Horses are looking good. They are worth about $1,500 a piece. So that is increasing. It's very slow. Very slow. I don't know. I'm sure somebody has done it. I haven't done any research of are they worth it or not. I don't know. Or how fast do you get your return on investment? I haven't looked that up. You know, there's people that will have different crops and they're like, okay, what crop makes you the most money? And that's all fine and dandy. I'm still going to be diverse. I'm not just going to plant everything to barley and then always, you know, pick up the swaths and put them into bales or whatever and sell the straw so I can make more money. I'm not about that. I'm going to be diverse. It's going to be like a normal farm. I wasn't planning on doing this part of it, guys. But it is what it is. Why didn't those pop up? There we go. Okay. Well, we're actually going to till the outside of this, I believe. Just so we know where we're at. And I apologize if it's really blurry on your guys' end. Internet has not been friendly tonight, it looks like. So that's not fun. Not a whole lot I can do about it. We don't have fiber where we live yet, so you get that upload speed a little bit quicker. And now what I'm curious is if did I have to do something deeper for these dang hail spots, or have they fixed this where it's going to work? It looks like it's going to work now. Looked like it changed it, so I'm counting on it to change it. We'll probably kind of get this old girl opened up a little bit. And then I'll stick a hired worker on it. And I'll plant because I'm sure. I think this is almost wider than that planter. And it's definitely going to go faster than that planter. So we'll get it opened up. We'll turn a hired hand on it. I just can't believe the weeds grew back after dying. But hey, doesn't matter. Nice part is with this game, normal life, you'd spray it already. You'd have a couple spraying passes, stuff like that. I wish that was almost implemented where weeds are a little harder to eradicate instead of just spraying it once. That's not real life for most areas. You have to do some form of either tillage like we're doing, or you have to spray multiple times with chemical. I need to say, we got ginormous weeds. We're going to have a huge weed seed bank, apparently, which is not going to be fun, but this game, it doesn't matter. Got to slow that down a little bit. Let's see what she's pulling here. Oh, going up this hill, she's pushing not quite up, not completely through the bulge, but we're 90%, 80% on that power bar down there. She's pulling her pretty good, but we're booking. We are booking. Yeah, so it's a good thing that we put in some fuel. I don't think I apparently got it all the way full, but it's okay. It's enough for now. Get down here. We're going to take this turner off. I think we're going to need at least 2 passes around it. Yeah, I think they did fix that, so hopefully they'll plant right into those hail spots. I don't know if we got any more hail coming up. What's the weather looking like coming up? Dang it, I always forget that. So, looking pretty good. We got some rain in June and through July. Jeez Louise. Snow in August? What are they, crazy? Hopefully that's wrong. Hopefully that's as wrong as the weatherman usually is. All right, now we're going to start on the other end here. We're always going to turn to the short side, not to the long side. That's just wrong. So unfortunately, we're going to have to come down here. A little bit of wasted time. Get a couple passes done here, and we'll turn worker whoever loose. There's not a whole lot of tillage done in this area anyway. Even in Missouri, I don't think there's a lot. There's becoming more and more no-till. That part of it has been blowing up quite a bit over the last decade. Less tillage and more no-till. There might be some strip till and some things like that, but for the most part, people are just looking to move a little trash and put it down there and keep that. Worst part is the seeds start working their way to the top, and weeds do become more of an issue in no-till applications. Somewhat to a shorter period of time. I mean, your huge benefits of no-till, you're going to see, in a few years. It's not going to show right up normally, then first 2-3 years, it kind of can be a hassle. But once you finally get over that, then it usually helps out quite a bit. All right, we're going to go down here, turn around, and then I'm going to let worker, whoever, whatever the letter of the alphabet it's going to be, take over from here. And then I'm going to send them on to field 6. All right. Let's see what worker, whoever this is. You're not going to do the headlands right now. Hit okay. Hire it. They should take off from there. All right, let's get ready to seed some beans now. We're not going to do that inside pass, I don't think. Might do these outside ones maybe. But that's going to be about it, I think. We're not going to do the inside one just because I don't want him ruining our seed. All right. Are we actually putting something down? It shows we are. We're putting something down. I can't hardly tell, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, we are seeding much faster than I thought. What's our working with though? Bet it's less than his, and we're gonna stop. We'll wait for him. Want him to get ahead of us so we can really take off. All right. What is our working with? His was 11, right? 9. So, yeah. It worked better for that. Just a little in the grass there. Ridge marker at Z. Okay, all right. Oh, you're a little off there. Why are you? All right, put her down. Yeah, it looks kind of the same, but it isn't, is it? We're really pushing the edge of this field here, getting a lot in the grass there. Don't know how much that row's going to grow, but I just want to see. Oh yeah, they've got all the individual row units moving. Yep. That's pretty neat sight in real life when you see them kind of going across there like that. Not a fan of this planter. Don't really know much about it. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I don't know where the fans are on this. Got to be a fan. Oh, PTO. What is PTO for? The fan, I'm guessing? It's got to be a fan to blow it out of that hopper into the mini hoppers. Well, these look like 3 bushel boxes, but something's got to blow the seed, and I imagine that's just hooked up to PTO. This old girl's kind of heavy, too. So technically, we can do 2 rounds then, and worker. I can't read the letter yet. Oh, let's see if this. Oh yeah, good. Okay, so that's fixed, which I think has been fixed for quite some time. I've always seemed to have trouble with it. I don't know why, but I've always seemed to have those troubles with it. It is what it is, though. $11-mile-an-hour. We are rolling. No, I didn't put any solid fertilizer in. I don't have any. I think I do have some liquid yet with the sprayer, and that was my plan, is when I come in and spray herbicide, we can come in and spray liquid fertilizer as well. I know this is one pass. Maybe that's dumb. To me, it doesn't really matter, I guess, right now. The way I'm sitting right now, it's not really going to matter that much. We got in that tree there pretty hard. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't tear this up. I don't think he will. That's a pretty good gap there. Planting. I can honestly say I've never planted with this planter before in game. Never have. Just never have. Either run the Kinsey or the deer modded one is what I'll run. But who needs ridge markers when you've got GPS? Once again, technology. It's been out there forever. I mean, AutoTrack was invented pretty it was in the 90s. Pretty sure it was mid-late 90s when it first came out. Been out there forever. Now in 2025, we finally have a non-modded version where the game decided to own up to it of, hey, we need to do this. I'm glad it works for the most part. There's some glitches, but hopefully they can get those ironed out. And they're getting that done. I'm gonna have a few more passes, and then worker G. If it's a boy, we'll call it Gary. If it's a girl, we'll name her Georgia. She was named after a state. It looks like Gary. Oh, if he would have just stuck it and swung that, oh, that'd have been great. Now we're gonna do the same thing that they did. She is really heavy on the back here. She's really heavy. Because if we didn't have that weight, we'd be in big trouble. What do we got here? No, well, we do have road cleaners and a coulter. Why can't we see right there those spinny things in front of the big wheel there that's spinning on the road unit there? Those spike deals that are spinning, those are road cleaners. That's to push debris out of the way. That's how you can no-till with this. Oh, that's fertilizer. That's not a coulter. That's a fertilizer. Well, I guess technically fertilizer coulter, but it's for the fertilizer if we had it down. All right, we got to speed that down too. Just pretty fast. Okay, she's done. All right. He is done. All right. You create job, field work. Go that way. Start. That red deal there, is that brake? Yep. Air brake looks like. Crazy. Crazy. We are rolling. Getting the beans in before the rain comes. A nice little... See my nice mustache through the glass there in the roof. Very interesting that he put the receiver directly... Well, it's just in front of the rear axle. Just in front. All right, they're working over there now. Oh, we're up to worker A. We got Alan. Alan over there, or Ashley. She's a woman. Not gonna be able to tell from this distance, but they're moving. If I didn't have both of these tractors going, I think, I'll look when I turn around, I think the grass is about ready to harvest again. Which we're probably going to take this cutting. I need to figure out what percentage needs to be hay. Probably need to store actually some grass again if I can for the sheep and goats. Throw another load or so in there, but I think those are ready. Yep, shows that they are ready. Have to get on that next. Whole thing's wiggling. Now we're about half. Maybe a tickle over. I wonder what she's pulling for ponies in there. 80%? That's not bad. 80 to 90? Actually about right where we want it. Think I can turn around inside the cab. Cranking. Hey, we didn't skip anything, it didn't look like. Red tractor and a red planter. Jeez Louise. What could go wrong? Many things, many things. That's what. Got the old spoke gauge wheels on it though. Help clean out some of that stuff. Oh man, we're gonna run out of seed. Shoot. Oh man. We ain't even gonna finish this field. Yeah, I thought we were golden. Usually these planters plant forever. %. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna run her till she's empty, and then we'll go get probably a couple pallets of seed. Still trying to find a little trailer to haul all the pallets back and forth. Truck is not being the greatest there. I've thought about getting rid of it and going to the Sterling in-game one and make it a flatbed, and then I could carry all that stuff. But he did get into my seated area. That's all right. We'll fix that. Well, we might make it back. We're definitely not making it back. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop there. They're really gonna beat us down, aren't they? Where's my truck? It's still over here. Where'd my truck go? Yep. Can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I could deliver that wool, which actually worked great. Just got done delivering a wool before I got off last game when I was off camera. So now, excuse me, lady. We'll go to the dealership here quick. Get a couple bags of seed. Well, we better do more than that. Better do 4, I suppose, probably. Yeah, this truck's just not the greatest for pallets. I wish it was. Oh, need to go. Don't believe in the forklift piece. Becomes more of a hassle. Oh. Whoa. A little bit. All right. Strap them down. Let's go. Normally those straps would go over the bags. They go over a couple of the bags. They would not just go right underneath because they could slide off. The pallet won't, but the bags could. See, those bags are a little slick. They're made out of paper. They're not the kind of a slick bag. Now we're scooting. Yeah, I'm contemplating getting rid of this truck, or at least trying to switch the bed up. I don't think I can get a flatbed for it. And I don't really have any fifth wheels that I need it for yet. In the future, and the lease is a little expensive. I'm not saying it'd be any less than what I'd lease the other one for. Oh, whoa, got stuck. I shall hold anything, that's why. Jeez Louise. So I hold 600 liters. I bet I had some more over at the shop now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. I'm going to need some for fall anyway. I just won't have to buy any then. Money would be nice to have right now, but it's all right. I forgot about that. I just didn't realize it was that small. There's those patches that he went too far on my seating. Weird that it doesn't make the 30-inch lines in the non-double tilled. It's like those are 30-inch. The rest of these are all like drill tracks. Just interesting. All right, got her full. Ah, I messed up. Gosh, dang noggins. No wonder they're done. Enter vehicle. I took off the headlands. Would you please take care of the headlands? I'd appreciate it. How am I going to do this? I think... should be able to do this. Should be able to take care of these a little bit. That was a dumb mistake on my part. My apologies. We are rolling. Probably gonna pick up a little short here. Something like right there, probably. Let's get some of this seated anyway. Oh, we're neck and neck, boys. Dun 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 dun. Heck yeah! It's a race. It's a race to the finish. Oh, the old Red's getting him. He's getting him. Oh, he's. I think he beat him. I'm pretty sure he beat Red. That's actually kind of interesting. He must have got up on top of that hill. Sped him up just a tickle or something. All right, do this pass. Running, running, running. Okay. Planner should be putting her in nice. Reason I did beans, don't have to do fertilizer. Didn't, I was going to try to save some money on some fertilizer there. I don't think I need fertilizer there, but yeah, maybe the game will tell me different. Used to not need it, so I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna shut down right now. We're gonna go spray that out of the field while they finish. I just don't want to do too much and then have to do more of it. So we're gonna leave that one for right now. We'll take the truck back. Hopefully we got enough to finish the field. Take this Pioneer seed back. I'm pretty sure there's seed left in there. Yep, I can see them already. Okay, well, we're not going to put them away yet. We're just going to drive this over here by it. All right, now I know I got some chemical in here. Where is the chemical at? Herbicide. Load that old girl. 1,000 liters. Set it out there. Might not be enough. We do have some liquid fert in here yet. Okay. So we'll dump this out. We'll pour that in. I don't think it's going to be enough to finish it all, but we'll see. Not quite half. We might get that field done. Gosh, we're going to have to go get some more. That's why I'm thinking, you know, a trailer would just be nice to be able to buy a few of them at a time and bring them over. It just seems like I'm always going to the dang stores to do it. You think the stores would deliver it? Oh, knocked it down. Gee darn it. Gee darn it. All right. Let's roll. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out real quick. Real quick. We don't have enough to do this. I wish these had boom track like the in-games one. I wish this one had a boom track on it. And it could be broken because it's terribly worn out. I'm going to fix it when I'm done using it. It is slowing me down. I'm only putting down 13 miles an hour instead of, I think, 14 or 15 it's supposed to go. So that is killing my efficiency a little bit, making me spend a little more chemical than I need. Yeah, he's on the last pass. Wonder how much he's going to take out of that. Oh. I took a little of that one. The others are all fine. Good. Good, good, good. Just about wrapped up with round one. Round one is done. Once again, we're going to always turn back in. So, wish I had enough to just get this field done, but yeah, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Holy smokes. All right. I got my mark there so I know where to go. I did change to 2-day months. Wanted to get that changed, so I got that done earlier today, actually, when I was playing on some of this. So that's pretty neat. This is where the overlap really is bad on this sprayer. It is not good overlap, but sounds like they're going to be putting a Trimble See and Spray type dealio on any modded sprayer or something. It's going to be like an option or something. That'd be kind of neat. Oh my goodness, did we make it? No, we didn't. What does this show? What does this show? No, weeds. Hallelujah. Okay. All right, we got that done. We're going to leave this unfolded. No need to fold it up, and we're going to go right across the road. And he just got done, or she, he or she. Let's set that there. Shut it off. You can go back to town. Set destination. We'll do this so we can return that. And let's go back to plant. Anything on this side? Nope, not really. Sweet. Hopefully we have enough seed for this darn thing. I wish 600 liters. Oh, man, who put the liters in this game? I feel like every single one of them is low. She is just planting like a garden. Not a whole lot of detail there, is there? Looks flat. Why would you put a license plate up on the exhaust? Weird. Okay. We're going to set this old girl down. We're going around the outside here. Good majority of this planted here. Worker F, did they make it? Indeed they did. Okay, so cow production's doing pretty good. Chickens, we have a boatload of chickens. A boatload of chickens. Cows, we're not reproducing yet. We're getting close. Milk is increasing pretty good. I'm going to have to put some straw out before I advance next day. Sheep, they're looking great. That's where I was talking about we needing some grass. Still good there. So horses, like I said, we're almost up to $1,600 now. They're getting old. They're only 9 months, so that's probably part of it. But yeah, things are looking great. They're really looking good. You'd never actually back up with this planter. That would destroy it. I'd be sitting there digging for 4 hours. Well, how many rows is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 row, huh? Okay. So roughly 30 foot. What shall roughly be? And I don't know. Those just have to be the caution symbols for like the European stuff, I guess. Once again, why is this overhanging? I just feel like this is just overhanging too much. Why? Once again, one row is in the grass. This must not be SFRTK boundaries. I don't know. Just one row wide over there. The whole way around it. How did that one work, but those didn't? I bet that was my last planted one. That's why. Duh, Jelly. Duh. Don't you know how to keep track of what you did? No, I really don't. Okay, so, oh man. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get down to this end. I need to get the truck unloaded with seed so we can go get some herbicide to finish out this field. We're going to get 2 totes of herbicide so we can finish out this field. But I need to get that going so I can come in and spray it real fast. We'll get this turn row done. We have to take a third headland pass there for the compensation of the worker. All right. Okay, let's get the pickup. We need to unload Just set this seat out now. Yep, let's just set this seat out quick. Oh. Oh, didn't want to do that one. Actually, can we just tip this one up on this one? Nope. Really? There we go. That'll work. And the full ones can go together here. As they would. Okay. So, when I get back into here, and we're going to set a destination. Hope to God it's gonna get there. Head that way. And then now we need to buy some stuff. We needed herbicide. 2 totes. Actually, we're going to need a little bit of liquid as well. So let's do 2 of those as well. We're probably going to set a speed limit on the way back. Okay. And he should, or she should be going. Perfect. Just hope they don't flip it on the way back. That'll be real fun. I don't know what you do without hired hands in this game. I don't know what you do. You have to do a little cleanup on this end too, it looks like. Planter's starting to get dirty. Too many acres on it, gosh darn it. If I could upgrade some of this stuff. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for straw. I'm waiting to be able to do hay. I got a hunch that's not going to happen this time. I knew I'd miss that. Set that down again. There we go. Oh, are you caught on something? You're caught on something. Nope. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Easy thing to do there. Traffic off. Now we're rolling. Okay, good. Just the stupidest stuff like that. It's just make it work. I mean, I don't mind the traffic. Just make it work. My guy gets stuck, they get stuck, and they don't know how to move around. Well, come on. Send them to do a job. There yet? Yeah, all right. Perfect. We get done with this. All right. Let's get him loaded up. Okay, pick up one of these bad babies. Oh, broke the belt. Well, these are a lot wider. Shoot. These are a lot wider than the old pallets. Got these for grass. We're going to have to spray grass once we get it all harvested. Oh, I need to get that going too. Reminded me. Stay. Good. We're going to do that next. The grass going. Oof. Look at that. Talented. All right. We're going to set a speed limit on you. You're not going to be able to go 71. You can go... Well, I guess they do slow down, but you're only going to go so fast. All right. Set destination. That'll work right there. Let's get this thing. I get you mowing some grass, bud. Get you mowing some grass. Whoop. Jeez Louise. Broke it. These things are filthy dirty. We're gonna need we need some repairs here before long. Little bit of repairs. Make sure this is good. Should be 97%. Good enough for me. Okay, how do I want the swath to be though? Unfold these. I don't know if I'm going to hay these or if I'm going to silage these. Honestly, silage is probably going to pay more. So even if I get some overage here. Oh, there goes silage. There it is. So, ooh, silage is good for a while. 36 cents a liter. Where hay is going to be 19 cents in January. Yeah, we're going to... Okay. It tells me everything I need to know. Get going. All right, they're on their way back. We are going to try to get done. Pick that up. Oh, put her down. That was a pretty sharp turn for a mounted planter. That's what we call them, mounted planters where I'm from. 3-point planters, stack fold planters. They are connected to the 3-point. They don't pivot in any way, just in how the tractor turns. We're going to lead a skip. There's another line there? There is. I'll be darned. Hey, there's my delivery. It's not delivery, it's your hired worker. Pull up there. All right, perfect. I'm just going to make sure we're going to get chemical instead of fertilizer. These shouldn't need it. These should not need it. I'm going to double check once I get done here. We have to put fertilizer down? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. See, that doesn't even make sense. They're a legume. Who made this game? You had it fixed. Well, I need to unfold it. Unfold. Now unhook. Bag it up, Cherry. Okay, so what we were doing is... great. How do I get this? Unfasten that one. Unfasten that one. And that one. And gently pull it off. Boop. Gently pull it off. Boop. Yep. Alright, that's how we're going to do that. Might as well stay here for liquid, I guess. Jeez Louise. Never seen such a thing in my life. Alright, let's send this guy home. We'll actually do this and we'll return that. Go to return. Yep, return. Okay. Fill up with this stuff. Not gonna quite get it all on there. That's fine. Oh, we did. Okay. Lower this down a little. Now we're rolling. We'll get this finished up and we're probably going to call this one an episode once we get this field done with this pass. Starting to get late. I need to decide what we've got for hay and silage because if I remember right, we did a lot of silage after our last cutting. In our last cutting, I looked at the hay and we had 261,000 left, which is a good amount. So I'll probably, I think I might go for cash and I might do everything silage. And then we can do hay on the next one so we know that we've got enough kind of going into winter is kind of my plan. Oh, jeez, oh, wazers. That's going to be total overwaste there. That pass is just to my left. That's going to be a total waste. We're going to have plenty of product, but total waste. I'm surprised in the grass fields I don't have to spray herbicide. I mean, it's not as super uncommon, but I mean, people spray pastures, people spray grass, try to keep the broadleaves and the weeds out of it. Even, you know, you go to alfalfa, they spray it for bugs. They spray it for, you know, if it's Roundup Ready, you'll spray it for weeds. If I'd known that, it would have been easier because then I would have put down the fertilizer and then I'd know exactly where I needed to turn on and off for chemical. Live and learn, live and learn. I just can't believe you have to put nitrogen down on a legume. In what world does that make sense? Not this one. I mean, you could put some down. I mean, I've already got some pounds on it. It should be fine. I know there's experiments all the time with soybeans do we need to, well, that's it. Perfect. 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 Let's get this old girl up here. I'm thinking right now that's what I'll double check my numbers. I'll rerun those for the hay, but we might just get some silage out of these and let's get some money so we can do a little bit of something and maybe hit a goal, maybe not, depending on what it is, I guess. Maybe there's something we need. There's a couple small things we need, that's for sure. But no, you'll have to stay tuned and see what I decide. It's gonna be pretty neat. I can't fill that up from here. There we go. But no, you guys, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you. I've been streaming here a little bit more, trying to get back on that grind once again. It's a fun map, so enjoying playing with these. So anyway, well, I want to thank everybody for watching. You guys all have a good night, and we'll definitely see you in the next episode. All right, thank you.